Japan is a land of stunning contrasts, where ancient traditions and modern marvels coexist in harmony. But hidden beneath the surface of this captivating country, away from the bustling cities and popular landmarks, lies a mystical world, one of serene, enchanted forests that seem to belong to another realm entirely. These are the enchanted forests of Japan, places where nature breathes life into myths, legends, and spiritual traditions. These forests aren't just beautiful to look at. They hold secrets, stories, and energies that have captured the imagination of people for centuries. Today, we're taking you on a journey to explore these hidden gems, where the magic of Japan's natural world awaits. Our first stop is the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove in Kyoto, one of Japan's most iconic and serene natural wonders. Located just outside the city, this vast bamboo forest feels like stepping into a living dream. The towering stalks of bamboo rise high above, creating an almost otherworldly canopy. As you walk along the winding paths, the sounds of the city fade away, replaced by the soft rustling of bamboo leaves and the rhythmic creaking of the bamboo in the wind. In Japanese culture, bamboo is a symbol of strength, flexibility, and resilience, and in this enchanted place, it feels like nature itself is whispering ancient secrets to you. The experience here is truly magical, especially when the sunlight filters through the bamboo, casting delicate, dappled shadows on the ground. Next, we travel to the Jukai Forest, or Forest of Death, at the base of Mount Fuji. This forest may sound ominous, but its beauty is undeniable. Jukai is dense and dark, its pathway surrounded by ancient trees that seem to have stood there for centuries. A thick fog often blankets the area, adding to the forest's mysterious aura. In Japanese folklore, this forest is steeped in legend. The name, Jukai, comes from its association with the Aokigahara forest's tragic history, where people have come to end their lives over the years. But rather than focusing on the past, many now see the forest as a symbol of rebirth, a place to reflect, meditate, and reconnect with nature's primal forces. Though its history may be somber, Jukai's breathtaking scenery is a reminder that nature is both a healer and a teacher. Walking through this forest feels like entering a world apart, where the trees stand tall as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of time itself. For a truly mystical experience, we journey to the Kamigamo Shrine in Kyoto, home to an enchanting moss-covered forest. The shrine, dating back to the 7th century, is surrounded by an ethereal forest where ancient trees are blanketed in soft green moss. The atmosphere here is peaceful, spiritual, and meditative. In Japan, moss is often seen as a symbol of tranquility and harmony. Here, it feels as if time has slowed down, inviting you to pause and reflect. The dappled sunlight creates an almost dreamlike ambience, casting long shadows on the mossy ground. This hidden gem is not just a place for nature lovers, it's a sacred space where the spiritual and natural worlds collide. Every step through this enchanted forest feels like a return to something deeply ancient and pure. Another hidden treasure is the Aso Caldera Forest in Kyushu. This vast, volcanic landscape is unlike any other, with its sprawling grasslands and dense forests surrounded by the towering peaks of one of the world's largest volcanic craters. Here, the land is alive, constantly shaped by volcanic activity, yet the flora and fauna thrive in an almost magical balance. The Aso region is home to wild horses and a wide variety of plant species, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The forest here is full of contrasts, between the fire of the volcano and the lush green of the forests, between stillness and movement, between life and rebirth. Exploring Aso is like stepping into a living, breathing world where every element, earth, fire, water, air, exists in harmony. The energy here is raw and untamed, yet it's a place that feels deeply connected to the soul of Japan itself. And finally, we head to one of Japan's most magical and remote locations, the Shiratani Unsukyo Ravine on Yakushima Island. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to ancient cedar trees that are thousands of years old, some of them towering over 20 meters tall. The mist that often rises in the early morning hours gives the forest an ethereal glow, and the moss-covered trees seem to have a life of their own. Yakushima's forests have long been a source of inspiration for Japanese folklore and spirituality. The island is often referred to as the Jewel of the Pacific, and it's easy to see why. Walking through this primeval forest, it feels as if you're stepping back in time to an era when nature ruled and the human world had not yet made its mark. The spirits of the forest seem to whisper in the wind here, and the ancient trees bear silent witness to the passage of time. There's a profound sense of reverence in this place, where the line between the physical and spiritual world feels impossibly thin. Japan's enchanted forests are not just beautiful landscapes, they are living, breathing entities that hold stories of nature's power, spirituality, and resilience. Whether you're walking through the towering bamboo of Arashiyama, contemplating the quiet beauty of the Jukai forest, or wandering among the ancient trees of Yakushima, these forests offer a rare opportunity to reconnect with nature on a deeper level.